Hello guys, welcome to the info channel. This is me Ranga from closecareer.com. Today in this video I want to talk security guard test topics fire. If you want to be a security guard in advanced country in USA, Canada, Australia, UK, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, you must get a security guard license before you performing the security tasks in this country. The new security guard candidate, they will undergo a week training and they should pass the security guard test that is taken by the state or the country's security regulatory authorities. When you pass the exam, then only you can work as a security guard after having the security guard license. This video is very important for the candidate who want to be a SIRA guard in Dubai. But it is equally important for the security candidate who want to work in the other country, because the things we'll teach in this lesson, the topics of the fire, is similar in many countries. That is why this video also important for the people who want to be a security guard in Australia, UK, Canada, or even USA too. Okay, now let's get into it. Number 1. What is fire? The answer: fire is a chemical reaction between three elements: heat, fuel, and oxygen. Okay, without these three things, without oxygen, without heat, without fuel, the fire cannot take place. To take place of the fire, these three things are required. Okay, that's why the fire is a chemical reaction between the three elements: heat, fuel, and oxygen. Question number 2. The classes of fire. There is a international classification of the fire. Okay. Class A fire, solid thing that can burn. The fire in the solid thing means in paper, in cloth, other solid thing, wood. Class B fire, flammable liquid gases. If there is a fire in the gas, it called the class B fire. Class C fire, flammable liquid. The liquid which can burn quickly and expand the fire, just like petrol, diesel. If there is a fire in flammable liquid, it's called class C fire. Class D fire, electrical equipment. If there is a fire in electrical system, if there is fire in electrical appliances, the fire in the machine, also class D fire. Class E fire, the fire take place in the metal, cooking oil, butter, lard, and fat. Okay, there are the 5 types of fire: class A, class B, class C, class D, and class E. Okay, now let's jump into the another questions. Number 3. What are the source of heat? We already know about this. The only fire can take place if there is a combination of three things, three elements: heat, fuel, and oxygen, right? Now we talk about the heat. What are the source of the heat? Sun also give us a heat. Overheating of equipment, electrical part, spark, those things create a heat. The heat can set a fire when it combination with oxygen and the fuel. Okay, the source of the heat are sun, overheating equipment, electrical part, and spark. Now let's jump on the another Question number 4. From where do we get the oxygen? Okay, just like the people, the fire also need oxygen to breathe or to live. We already talked about it. There are the three elements. Without one element, the fire cannot take place. Without oxygen, there is no fire if there is a fuel or heat, right? Now, from where we get the oxygen? From where the fire get the oxygen? We can get the oxygen anywhere because in the air there is a 21% of oxygen. It is enough to take place the fire everywhere. If you are in the room also, there is a air with oxygen. If you are out of your building also, there is a air with oxygen. So the fire can take place anywhere. Question number 5. What is fuel? Okay, now we come to the another element of the fire is fuel. What is fuel? Anything that can be burned, example wood, paper, metal. Okay, anything, the solid thing which can burn, for example wood, paper, metal, those things are fuel of the fire. Question number 6. Color code of extinguisher. Okay, there are the various type of fire extinguisher in a different color. It can vary, depends on the country, but there is a international color coding of the extinguisher that we learn. Water extinguisher red. Okay, the whole body is not in the color because where is written. Okay, here you can see a powder, right? The powder, behind it there is a blue color. This is a color coding, not whole body of the extinguisher. Water in a red color, foam type, cream, powder. Now we are here. You can see here is the powder and behind it is in a blue color, but the whole body of the extinguisher is red color. CO2 black, wet chemical yellow. Okay, there are 5 type of fire extinguisher in a different color. You can identify the fire extinguisher in case of the fire because of the color coding. Okay, water in a red color, foam cream color, dry powder blue color. Here is the picture, and CO2 black color, wet chemical yellow color. You should not confuse about it. Though I am not talking about the whole body of the extinguisher. The whole body can be in a different color. But where the symbol is there, for example, in this picture, you can see the powder is in the letter are in a white color, but behind it there is a stripe in blue. Just like that, other fire extinguisher also color coding. Question number 7. What is P.A.S. or P.A.S.S? Okay, the P.A.S. is a method of put out the fire or the method of handling the fire extinguisher. Okay, now let's see. P means pull out the locking pin. The fire extinguisher always come with a locking pin. Before you operating it, you have to pull out the locking pin from the holder. A. Aim the nozzle at the base of the fire. Yes, squeeze and squeeze the trigger. Another as sweep from side to side. Okay, this is the pass is the method of handling the fire extinguisher. First, we have to pull out the pin and aim the nozzle to the base of the fire. Squeeze the trigger. When we squeeze, it press the cylinder and the things is coming out from the nozzle, and sweep the nozzle side by side. Okay, just like this. Question number 8. What is fire blanket? Okay, you might already know about the blanket, the fire blanket. Okay, also used to put out the fire. If there is a general fire, if there is a small fire, we can use the fire blanket to put it out. Okay, here is a answer. Is a special type of blanket with a chemical used to cut off the oxygen supply. Okay, you know what? It is the fire blanket. It made of the special chemical. When we cover the fire, it put out or cut off the oxygen, then fire will put out. Question number 9. Record to be kept in case of fire. If there is a fire, what type of record the security guard need to write? Okay, the answer. A. Logbook. You have to record in a logbook. B. Incident report. If there is anything happen, you have to write an incident report. Just like the fire, also one type of incident, right? You have to write the incident report. C. Witness statement. If there is a witnesses, you can take their statement because they may tell you what is happened, because the fire can be the crime scene. The fire scene can be the crime scene. Anybody they can set out of the fire, right? Evidence log, etc. Okay, those type of report you should record or you should write in your notebook, logbook, or it depends on your company, it depends on the country also, right? But you should write this type of report if there is a fire. Okay, question number 10. What is CO2? Oh, everybody know it, right? It is one type of fire extinguisher. Okay, it is a gas. It is very cold and freeze and make a big noise when you operate. Okay, CO2 is a one type of fire extinguisher. It is filled with a gas. It is very cold. Okay, the gas is very cold and freezes and make it big noise when you operate. Okay, when you are operating the CO2 fire extinguisher, it make a noise like that, right? Okay, the CO2 is a gas. It is very cold and freeze and make a big noise when you operate. Question number 11. Fire alert system can be divided into 4 categories. Okay, every building, every site has a fire alert system. Those systems are categorized in the 4. Okay, what are they? Number 1, local. Number 2, central station. Number 3, remote system. Number 4, periphery. Okay, there are the 4 categories of the fire alert system: local, central station, remote system, and periphery. Number 12, alarm initiating device can be. Okay, there are 2 types of alarm initiating device. Initiating means alarm starting device, okay, which start the alarm. There can be a 2 devices. One is manual pull system, the another is automatic detection. Okay, manual pull means if there is an emergency, there is a fire, the peoples or the security guard, they will pull the string and it will create an alarm. Okay, boom, 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 like this. The another is automatic detection. The nowadays it is a modern age, and the alarm also come with a variety type of sensor. The sensor will detect a fire, smoke, flame, or any type of emergency, and it message to the control panel. The control panel will initiate or will start the alarm, and the people will get the emergency or the fire emergency message, right, through the alarm system. There are the two type of alarm initiating, alarm starting devices. One is manual pull, another is automatic detection. Question number 12. Okay, there are four type of fire detector. Okay, we already know about it. There are the four type of fire detector. Okay, one, heat detector. Okay, the fire create a heat, and some type of sensor, they detect a heat, means when they get a heat, they message to the control panel, and the control panel initiate the alarm. Okay, heat detector. Number two, smoke detector. Some sensor, they detect a smoke. If there is a smoke, they will initiate or they will inform to the peoples by setting off the alarm. Okay, smoke detector, flame detector. The fire also create a flame. And water flow detector. Water flow detector means every company or any building, they join the sprinkler system. When there is a heat, the sprinkler system will uh, spray the water everywhere. If there is a water flow also, the sensor detect and they inform to security guard, they inform to the other peoples there is a fire. Okay, there are four type of sensor. One is heat detector, smoke detector, flame detector, and water flow detector. Question number 13. Sprinkle system are. I already talked about the sprinkle system. Okay, what are the sprinkle system? Okay, now wet pipe, dry pipe, pre-action, deluge. Okay, the sprinkle system, there are the four type of sprinkle system. Wet pipe, dry pipe, pre-action, and deluge. Okay. Question number 14. Question number 14. What is the security guard responsibility in case of fire? If there is a fire, what is the responsibility of the security guard? Be quiet, just watching, or what? Okay, now answer. In case of fire, the security guard responsibility is to the safe evacuate of the people from the building, because the security guard must prior the people's life, right? When there is a fire, our first priority to save the people, then only save the property and other things. So in case of fire, the security guard responsibility is to the safe evacuate of the people from the building, make them safe. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. This is the second last questions, and before go on the another questions, I request you, if you are the new for this channel, just what to do, subscribe these channels and share the video. If you want to get more informations, you can visit our website www.closecourier.com, or the other information you can visit our website www.golftip.com. Thank you guys and see you. Bye bye.